Not only do I believe, but I've seen from other cases where San Jose police always shoot first and figure things out later. My name is Chandra. I am a impacted family member here with Debug, and I work with about 10 other Debug family members who've also been impacted in San Jose. The police here in San Jose get away with everything. I'll start with that. And the city, the mayor, whoever you want to point the finger at, just kind of applauds them for everything they do. In a lot of cases, whether we find out through 1421, we take them to court, whatever the situation is, it's a common thing that they say of, well, I didn't know who it was. I didn't know X, Y, and Z. All I knew was I had to make sure we, as in San Jose police, were safe and we get home to our family. So they're very known for shooting first and asking, not even asking questions later, figuring out facts later. And they always lie. I feel like as us families who are impacted by police violence, so we specifically lost someone to police violence. We haven't been impacted in a way where they've done something wrong and we could speak for ourselves. We have to speak for our loved ones who are not here. And that's just something that you never think would happen to you. You see it on the news, you see it in a different state, but when it does happen to you, you're very shocked. You're very confused, and then you're very driven by that to try to make change. And I've been around since 2015, so the incident has happened in 2015, so I've been around DBUG since then. And I feel like there has been little change as far as what the families work for to protect future families, but nothing has really truly changed within the police departments or the city with the mayor, everyone that has power over them to make change. I feel like that has not changed. The harm that it does to the community when police officers aren't held accountable and get away with whatever they want to do, just using their power for things, it doesn't give the community trust. It gives the community the question of, do I really want to call the cops for something small? Do I want to go somewhere because we know cops are there? So it kind of holds the, we don't trust you, and we also fear for them being there. I feel like with them getting away with so much, they're so used to it. So it's never going to stop. Something simple as pulling you over because you look a certain way, because your music's loud. You're playing basketball with your friends. Like, it's just ridiculous. They just use their power and there's never any consequence. The mayor, with any previous mayor as well, don't have any consequences for any officer. And when something slight happens to an officer, they give them a red carpet to walk on. And I think that's kind of ridiculous, especially with the overtime being over, what was it, 72 million? I feel like another way of, besides the little things, is just decertify them. Make sure they can't be an officer anywhere else. That's obviously one thing that can change. No officer here in San Jose has been arrested, decertified for any kind of officer-involved shooting. Even when in trial, they're found liable. Cities pay out the families, but the officers, the departments, they never truly have to pay for it in any way.